my channel. Here on Brindarcey, we usually talk about life and study at the Australian National University in Canberra, obviously in Australia, and what your life could be like if you studied here as well. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something that's a little bit different than what I usually do, and I'm going to be talking about, or doing I suppose, a little recap of 2021 and my studying and my work and everything that I have done in the past 11-ish months, and yeah, just talking you through that because I guess I wanted to make a record of it so that I could look back on it and see how far I've come in the next few years. Because even watching like the old vlogs and stuff that I used to make with my sister, it's amazing to sort of see them back and to realize like what was going on in my life at the time, and you know how much I've changed since then. So yeah, I guess that's what this video is going to be about, and I hope you enjoy it. More sort of regular or normal-ish ANU content will be back shortly, as well as some stuff where I'm talking about my gap year, because I know a lot of my viewers are people who are about to go to university. So if you're considering doing a gap year, maybe my videos will be interesting to you there as well. So yeah, let's get started with the video. So I guess first things first is, so the beginning of the year for me was not a particularly good season. I was really struggling with feelings of overwhelm, and yeah, just my mental health was struggling a lot, especially after coronavirus, or during coronavirus, should I say. And yeah, it was just a bit difficult for me to maintain relationships in my life, and also to look after myself as well. So yeah, that was a difficult time for me, but I went and I sought professional help, and luckily I had the support of Lewis and my family and my friends. And yeah, I came out the other side. It was difficult, and I definitely didn't have, like, I wasn't the most supportive person to be around at the time. So that was something that I sort of regret in a way from the start of this year, was the fact that I wasn't, you know, supporting the other people in my life who might have needed supporting as well. But I'm really glad that I got through that. And yeah, even though I was experiencing a lot of those feelings and really struggling in a way academically with feeling very overwhelmed, I still managed to keep my job. I was working as an international risk analyst with a think tank based in London, and that was such an amazing experience to be able to work with people internationally, and also to be able to contribute to the work that the think tank was doing as well. Yeah, I'm really proud that I was able to secure that opportunity, especially in my second year of uni. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience for me. I guess moving into the center of the year, to the midpoint I should say, I was studying at that stage in the University of Canberra. I was doing some cross-institutional courses there, and I found that those courses, it was actually quite relaxing compared to the pace of studying at the ANU. So I'm glad that I did those courses, and they're also really interesting. So I'm glad that I got to learn the stuff I did there. There were some more business-focused courses, and they were also a little bit more hands-on than the courses at ANU. So that was a good experience to learn there as well. And coming sort of after my birthday time, I would say a lot of the things in my personal life improved. I was able to, you know, feel a bit more positive. We had a good home environment, and it was just genuinely a really nice time. Yeah, there was just good stuff going on for everyone. And I started back at ANU again for my second semester of 2021, and I was also overloading that, so that was a bit of a challenge, but you know, I got through it. And at the same time, we also had a lockdown here in Canberra, and even though the lockdown was quite difficult, I really enjoyed getting to spend it with, you know, Lewis, just having the time for us, and also being able to spend it with my guinea pigs, and just being able to take some time in a way to slow down and not feel like I had to be everywhere and doing everything. Yeah, I think that this sort of season of my life that I would say has just ended was about a lot of self-love and kindness to just to myself and to how I was feeling. And I needed to have this period to realize that, you know, sometimes it's okay not to do things 100% perfectly, and just to sort of relax and take care of yourself. Yeah, which is what I was doing for a lot of this semester. I don't know if I've shared this on my channel before, but at the beginning of the lockdown here in Canberra, we actually had to quarantine for 2 weeks because we were close contacts of another case. That experience was definitely difficult because you're not able to leave your house at all. And once you're told you're not able to, you really want to. But yeah, I think that was a trigger for a lot of the feelings that I was experiencing. I had a lot of fear for the past few months. Yeah, and I think just being kind to myself and giving myself space to feel those feelings and do that in a non-judgmental way to myself was what this season was all about. And I think that coming to the end of it, I feel that this is one of the better times in my life that I've had with my mental health. I'm feeling quite good with the strategies that I've put in place and, you know, the things that I'm able to do now. So yeah, I think that that's been quite positive. Also, I did some contract work during the winter time for a couple of businesses, and that was a really good experience as well. Yeah, I think that that's definitely something that I'm looking into, is how I can begin my own journey in business. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to, and that's something I'll share with you as I continue to move into that. But obviously we're just at the very beginning stages of that. Yeah, so that's what's happening there. And then at the end of this year, well, the middle end, the third of the year, I don't know, but in this second semester I've also been working as an associate consultant for a Canberra-based company, and that's been a really good experience as well. I've really enjoyed being able to work from home a lot, and also I went to the office for the first time the other day, so I enjoyed that. It just feels good to have the flexibility to work in a sort of hybrid way, in a way that suits you well. Yeah, I think that that's that. For the end of the year, I'm excited for Christmas, obviously. Who else has a Christmas tree out so early? And also I'm excited to continue studying with some of my other courses. Like, I'm doing some more courses with the University of Canberra, and also next year will be my final year of uni, which is, well, actually not even my final year, my final semester with 3 subjects. So yeah, I will have finished my uni in 2.5 years, which is excellent, I think. And yeah, it's just a really special time, I think, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to share some of it on YouTube. And now that I have a lot less going on in my life and I feel like I have more space for other things, I'm definitely going to be sharing more of my actual experiences at university and also the other things that I'm doing in my life. I think that, yeah, while I was very busy, I didn't have space for myself, let alone YouTube. So I am hoping that I'll be able to come and share more of things with you. So yeah, I think that that's a pretty solid recap of the year. I think that a lot of the things that I've achieved are quite good things, so I'm proud of myself for doing that. You know, I've been published internationally. I have been working for my whole of my second year of university in jobs that are related to my field. I've been, I don't know, managing the household and the finance as well. Like, I just feel like a lot of things are going quite well in my life, and even though I've had to experience this difficult season to get here, I'm very hopeful for the future. So yeah, hopefully next year when I come back and maybe I do another of these videos, some things will have changed, and yeah, maybe there's something exciting I'll be able to tell you then. I'm hoping so. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful holiday period, whatever holidays you celebrate or don't celebrate, and yeah, I'm wishing you all the best for the new year.